Are you concerned about falling? In the next year, 1 in 4 seniors will experience a fall. Do not allow yourself to become a statistic. Tai Chi is proven to reduce your fall risk by 58%. Classes for all abilities are available throughout DuPage County. Tai Chi. Exercise for life. Exercise for you.
All right. Tap just below your collarbone. I don't know who puts the chairs out, but they put them out very neatly.
6 feet.
So I've been asked for a way to remember what all these tapping things that we do at the beginning of class are for. So who can remember what organ this is for? Kidneys. And kidneys begins with the letter
K.
Hey.
K. Remember that.
And ends with a Y.
It ends with a Y. Trust me, almost every class I do ends up with a Y. And then I get paid, and I'm like,
That's
why?
It's fun.
It is fun, yes. Nice, and the middle of your sternum.
Lung.
And this is called lungs and immune system, which is your thymus. So the immune system begins with the letter I. So what do we have so far?
K-I.
K-I. You do know the next letter? So the side of your ribs is S for spleen. So what do we have so far?
K-I-S.
K-I-S. And what's the last one going to be?
Lungs.
Not lungs.
No lungs, actually. No,
Lungs is in here.
that's
And so the fourth one, we swing our arms, which is for circulation, which is almost an S.
Well, I feel go with sanity, that would have been enough.
Hey, I'm thinking the way that you Americans spell some words, it may as well be an S.
As long as it's not a Z.
A Z? You mean a Z?
You guys don't use Z.
No, they use Z.
We have Z.
You do?
Yes.
Yes.
Organize, realize, spelled now with a Z.
Yes. You mean it's spelled correctly? So yes, so the way to remember it is KISS, kidneys, immune system, spleen, circulation. It's not perfect, but
It'll do.
it works.
Probably because it's not.
And remember, doing it is more important than remembering why you're doing it. It works whether you know what it's for or not. So I think if anybody's cell phone does go off today, that they're going to have to go and get everybody else ice cream at the end of class.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that works.
Do we all agree to that?
We all agree to that.
Everybody's checking, double checking their phones. All right, so allow your arms to come to a rest. Turn your waist and allow your arms to swing on them. Again, nice and loose and light. Bring your hands in, small back on the opposite side, inside the shoulder and front. And take your arms out. Bring your waist to a rest. And take your head to one shoulder, roll it down, around through the foot, without tilting it back, across. Exhale round. Inhale across. Exhale. Inhale. One more. Change direction, head to your shoulder. Roll it down around through the shoulder without tilting it back. Across. Exhale around. Inhale across. Exhale. In. One more. Bend your knees, let your arms hang down, roll your shoulders. Change direction. One more. Straighten up and rub your hands. Wrists. Forearms. Elbows. Interlace your fingers with your hands open. Roll your wrists. Change direction. Push one wrist up and then the other. Nod your wrists. Rub your palms. Hands on the small of your back. Your head still, your head upright. Circle your waist. Or if you're sitting down, circle your shoulders. One more. Change direction. One more. And then if you choose, bring your feet closer together and circle your tail. So this is about the only one that you can't do sitting down. So if you're sitting down, continue doing your shoulders. And then you're still working on your waist. One more. Change direction. One. Tap the ball of one foot on the floor. Tap the ball of your other foot on the floor. And take a drink of water. It is hot and humid out there, so we must all stay hydrated. All right, so whether you're sitting or standing, feet shoulder width apart, toes straight forward. Back up straight, head up tall, arms relaxed to your side. Let your weight sink down, your knees down. Your hands float up to the height of your shoulders, your legs straighten. Your hands sink down and your legs bend. Inhale, your hands float up. Exhale, as your hands sink. Inhale. Exhale. Nice and relaxed. your back up straight. Broadening one's chest. Your hands float up as your legs straighten, open to the sky. Your hands close. Your legs bend as your hands sink. Inhale as your hands come up and over. Exhale as they close. Sink. Inhale. Exhale. Dancing with the rain. Keep your knees bent, bring your hands up over your head. Shift your seat to the right as your hands go through. Shift your seat to the left as your hands go through. Inhale as your hands go to the left. Exhale as they go to the right. Inhale. Exhale. Circling up. Bring your arms to the center, down the side. Your right hand comes up, followed by your left. As your legs straighten, your arms come down. As your legs inhale, as your arms come up. Exhale, as your arms come up. Inhale. Exhale. Twist weights and swing up. With your left hand in front of you as your right hand swings up to the side. Push your right hand over your left. Inhale as your left hand comes up. Exhale as it pushes over your right. Inhale. Exhale. Rowing a boat. Drop your hands. Your arms come up the sides as your legs straighten. Down the front as your legs bend. Inhale as your arms come up. Exhale as your arms come. Inhale. Exhale. Holding the ball. Swing your right hand up in front of you. You turn to the left and straighten your leg. Then your hand palm down, bring it down. You turn. Inhale, your left hand springs up. Exhale as it comes. Inhale. Exhale. Look up at the moon. Keep your feet flat on the floor. Swing both hands up to your left, to the left side, as your legs straight. Swing your hands forward and your left. Inhale as your hands swing up to the right. Exhale as they come forward. Inhale. Exhale. Pushing palms, swing your hands forward, pull them up to your side. Your right hand presses out as you turn to the left. Then your hand palm up, pull back as you turn. Exhale as your left hand pushes out. Inhale, pull. Exhale. In. Wave hands like clouds. Send your left palm towards you. Reach your right hand down. Turn to the left. Your hands change. Turn to the right. Change. Inhale as you turn to the left. Exhale as you turn to the right. Inhale. Exhale. Scoop the edge. Your hands change on the right. Turn to the left corner, turn your left foot out. Reach as far down as you are safe and comfortable. Scoop your right hand up, followed by your left. Bring them over your head. Exhale, reach down. Inhale, scoop. Exhale. Inhale. Playing with waves. Keep your back upright. Bring your hands. Pull your wrists up to your shoulders. Shift forward. Your wrists go down, away, and shift back. Your wrists come down. In. Exhale as you shift forward. Inhale as you shift back. Exhale. In. So as you go forward, your wrists go down, away and up. As you come back, your wrists come down, in and up. So you're describing this U shape in front of you. Or maybe you're at the near hill, you go down into the valley and away to the far hill. Come down into the valley and up to the near. Your back upright. So your back should be upright all the time in this one. It's just your pelvis that goes forward and back. Spreading your wings. Your hands are away from you. Your palms face each other. Shift back and out. Shift forward and forward. Inhale as you open. Exhale as you close. Inhale. Exhale. Punch it. Step back to shoulder width apart. Hands at your sides, separate. Your left hand reaches out. Open, close and pull. Exhale as your right hand reaches out. Inhale as it pulls. Exhale. And flying like a goose. Drop your hands. Your arms come up the sides as your legs straighten. Your arms come down as your legs. Inhale as your arms come up. Exhale as your arms come up. Inhale. Exhale. Spinning wheel. Squat down as far as you're safe and comfortable. Imagine holding. Circle to your left as your legs straight. Down to the right as your legs. Inhale, circle up. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Start at the bottom. Change direction. Circle to the right as your legs straight. Down to the left as your legs. Inhale as you circle up. Exhale as you circle. Inhale. Exhale. Bouncing a ball. Stop the bottom straight. Left foot. Right. Right foot. Left hand. Keep your head up, your eyes up. Careful with your balance. Inhale with your left foot. Exhale with your right. Inhale. Exhale. Remember, your balance is the most important thing. And the closing movement. Shoulder parts separate. Your hands come up to your nose as your legs straighten. Your hands press down and your legs. Inhale as your hands come up. Exhale as your hands press. Inhale. Exhale. Keep your back up straight. And your hands reach the bottom. Turn your palms to face each other. Elbows away from the body, so the space underneath your armpits. Thumbs at the level of your navel. Fingers relaxed. Space between your fingers. And breathe. And notice how you feel. And on your next exhale, let go. Good. Now bring your hands up and onto the spot where we tap our chest. So we're going to say a little mantra here. As you open your arms up, you're going to say, I see clearly the world around.
I see clearly the world around me.
Bring your hands together in front of your chest and say the truth within me.
The truth within me.
And point your hands forward and say, and the path before me.
And the path before me.
Yeah. So bring your hands up and open. I see the truth around me. Or sorry, I see the world around me. The truth within me. And the path before me. Let's try it again, see if I can get it right. I see clearly the world around me. The truth within me. And the path before me. One more time. I see clearly the world around me. The truth within me. And the path before me. Bring it. And have a seat.
And that's
Did you like that?
Yes, very
Yeah.
much.
Did anybody not like that? It's okay to say if you don't like something. It doesn't
was
offend
great.
me.
I really like that. It means a lot more to what we do.
Okay, good. Yeah, a friend of mine came up with that through her practices. All right, so make a fist with one hand. Notice where your middle finger touches your palm. Open your hand up, place the thumb of your other hand on that spot, and gently squeeze it, or massage it, or 1 foot out and circle your toes. Any questions, thoughts, comments?
How do you breathe?
How do you breathe?
Yeah. When do you breathe? In, exhale, inhale. It's very confusing.
Change direction of the breath. So that's not actually as funny a question as it sounds, because studies have shown that about 90% of people in Western society do not breathe efficiently. So how many of you are in here? So 5, 7, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, up to I had to be a lot.
And you.
All right, so let's say there's 18 of you in here. So statistically, there's only 2 of you that are actually breathing the way that you should breathe. Unless you've really been paying attention in my classes, which case you actually should all be breathing correctly. All right, switch hands. Notice where your middle finger is. Place your thumb on that spot, stick your other hand out. Now stick your other foot out and circle your toes. And what's the most important thing that you can do in life?
Breathe.
Breathe. Yes. You can only go without that for about 3 minutes. Water, you can maybe get 3 days. Sleep, difficult one, but typically for most people you can go about 11 days without sleep before you die. You can go about 30 days without food. change direction. Although with some people I know, that's about 3 hours. Really. And both feet out, point and pop. So yes, breathing is the most important thing that you do. And so if there's anything that you want to get good at, it really should be breathing. Okay, so put your feet flat on the floor. So put one hand on your belly, put one hand on the top of your ribs. So what I want you to do is to notice what your hands do and how they move as you breathe. So take a couple of deep breaths in and out and notice how your hands move. Notice which hand moves first and how much your hands move. So take a few breaths to get an idea of that. So, did your top hand move first, or did your bottom hand move first?
Bottom.
Mine
Bottom.
was
Okay. So, if your top hand moved first, you are one of the 90%. If your bottom hand moved first, you are one of the 10%. Okay? So, the vast majority of people do breathe like this chest breathing, which uses the two upper lobes of your lungs, the right middle lobe of your lungs, and hardly anything in the lower lobes of your lungs. And your lungs are roughly triangular in shape. So where is the big capacity of your lungs?
down here.
Down here, yes. So when your abdomen pushes out, that means that you're bringing your breath all the way down into those lower lobes of your lungs, and that is pushing your abdomen out and making your belly big. Okay? And that is how we want to breathe. If you have a baby or a young child anywhere in your life, they are the perfect example of breathing. Is go and watch them, especially when they're asleep. You'll see that their belly expands as they inhale and their belly contracts as they exhale, because they do not have any bad habits that we all gain as we age. Okay? So the first and most important thing that you want to do about your breathing is change from being a chest breather to an abdominal breather. Okay? Now, there's a number of ways that you can do that. The easiest way is to actually forget about your breathing and just to think about your abdomen. Okay? The Chinese call this breathing without breathing. Okay, so you sit here and you think, okay, I'm going to push my bottom hand out, and then I'm going to suck my bottom hand in. And that's what you do. You concentrate on pushing your belly out and sucking your belly in. You don't think about anything else. Okay? And that action, the action of pushing your belly out, you create that with your diaphragm. Your diaphragm is roughly dome-shaped across the bottom of your rib cage. And when you think about pushing your belly out, you use your diaphragm to do that. And you tense your diaphragm, which takes it from that dome shape to flat. And so if it goes from up here to down here, what happens to your chest cavity? It becomes bigger. And that draws air in. And then when you relax and you suck your belly in, the relaxation takes your diaphragm back to where it was, which makes your chest cavity. What happens to your chest cavity? This happens. It shrinks, and that squeezes all the air out of your lungs. Okay, and so you concentrate on pushing your belly out and in, and that causes your breath, and that's how you should breathe. And so the breathing without breathing is, I'm thinking about pushing my belly out and in, so I'm not thinking about breathing, but this action of pushing my belly out and in is causing my breath. So you're breathing without breathing, yes.
What if you spend a lot of time keeping your stomach in to support your back?
What if you spend a lot of time keeping your stomach in to support your back?
Keeping my stomach flat, which supports my back.
So it's not the keeping your stomach in that supports your back. It's having a six pack. It's having abdominal muscles. Trust me. I wish I'd known that the six pack that women were interested in was here and not in the liquor store. Okay. So if you strengthen your abdominal muscles, they will support your back, but they will still allow you to breathe. Yes.
Okay, so I can still do planks and breathe.
You can still do planks and breathe, yes. However, if you get to the stage where you see some of these bodybuilders where like they are so ripped that their abdominal muscles are solid, they cannot breathe correctly. And they're actually causing themselves breathing problems and other health problems by having overdeveloped abs. As always, everything is always a balance. There's always a balance between having too weak abs that don't support your back and having too strong abs that restrict your breath. And so you want that common ground where you have strong yet flexible abs so that you are able to breathe. Okay? So that's the most important thing, is that you want to change from being a chest breather to being an abdominal breather. Far and away the most important. Now, to help with your breath, you should be breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. The breath in, very important. The breath out, not so much. Okay? So if you exhale, whether it's through your nose or through your mouth, it's not that important. But the inhale wants to be through your nose, because your nose filters the air, it moistens the air, and it warms the air, and that means that the gas exchange within your lungs is more efficient, and you're not breathing, so all the snot that comes out of your nose is all the muck that has been filtered out of the air. And if you don't filter that air, it's just going into your lungs. Your tongue wants to rest on the roof of your mouth. If you say the letter L, where your tongue ends up is where it should rest. And it should rest there normally. It's like just behind your front teeth on your gum line. Once you've thought about those, you then also want to think about slowing your breathing down. So rather than taking a big gulp of air, you take a long, slow sip of air. And the same with the exhale. So you try and have this constant, long, slow inhale, constant, long, slow exhale, rather than which is what most people do. You want to try and make your breath as quiet as it can be. Okay, if you can hear yourself breathing, it's too loud. Quiet your breathing down. And I can't tell you how to do that. You just have to, because I don't know how you do it. You just like do it. You sit there, listen to your breath. It's like, yeah, I can hear myself breathing. Let's try different things on the slow, the relax, to quiet it down. At the end of your exhale, there should be a short, natural pause. So you should exhale, and then you should stop breathing for a fraction, and then inhale again. If that pause is not at the end of your exhale, you are inhaling too soon, and you are not emptying your lungs as much as you should be doing. The difficulty with that is the moment you start thinking about it, you'll put it there. So you have to like sneak up on your breathing and notice it. But you want it there. There may be one at the end of your inhale. That one's unimportant. If it's there, it's there. If it's not, it doesn't matter. There should be one at the end of your exhale. And you take all of those things and you want to do them all very relaxed and make your breath effortless. The goal is to hardly appear to be breathing. So little story for you. I went to COD to have my teeth cleaned a couple of weeks ago. And because they're interns learning, they go slowly through everything. And she measured my breathing and she goes, your breathing was 5 breaths a minute. We like to see like 16 to 20. And I'm like, oh no, you don't. No. So we had a little bit of discussion about breathing and how I disagreed with the tutors over breathing. So if you can get your breath down to 5 breaths or less per minute, you actually trigger your parasympathetic nervous system, which is the nervous system that creates relaxation and healing within your body. And that's one of the big advantages of meditation based on your breath, is this idea of slowing your breathing down brings you into that quiet, relaxed space. You trigger the parasympathetic nervous system that creates relaxation within your body, and it creates healing within your body. So the 18 movements that we've just done, if you do the breathing with me on that, your breathing is about 5 breaths a minute. So you're at like, that's the spot, that's the sweet spot where you want to be, where it takes somewhere around 25 to 30 minutes to do. If you do it in 20 minutes, you're at 6 breaths a minute. Yes, question.
How do you know when to inhale and when to exhale?
When do you know when to inhale and when to exhale?
If you're not around.
You listen to John.
That you're not always around.
Basically, if you are moving in, you are inhaling. If you are moving out, you are exhaling. If you are moving up, you are inhaling. If you are moving down, you are exhaling. It's not always true. However, it's a good guideline to go by. In the 18 movements, it's exactly like that. Okay? If you understand a little bit more about either the martial aspects of the things that we do, fighting aspects, or you understand a little bit more about the energetic aspects of what you're doing with energy, the more correct thing is, as you inhale, you're getting ready to do something, and as you exhale, you're exerting your effort. Okay? The easy way to understand that is to go and try and push your car. Try and push it inhaling, and try and push it exhaling, and you'll find it's really difficult to push when you're inhaling. It's a lot easier to push when you're exhaling. So exhales happen when you're expanding or exerting your effort. That's the easy way to remember it. Yes?
Yes.
Any other questions, thoughts? Nothing?
Thank you.
Good.